fire signs. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. This is an advanced class. There are many layers to my readings, so I will touch on a few of them. If you want to get deeper into your situation, you can get a personal reading. The information is in the description. If I repeat myself several times, that goes to the power of the message that I'm conveying at the time. Please hear me and also feel me when I'm giving you these messages. That should help. It may or may not resonate. Please bear that in mind. And also, viewer discretion is advised. All right, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Even though I can't see you, you know what it is. You know what it is. I'm looking at you with my third eye. Okay, fantastic. Listen, I'm your host today, Swami Mayananda. Namaste, motherfuckers. All right, how you doing? Let's find out what your situation is today. We're doing situation, action, outcome. All right, you're in the situation room. So what seems to be your situation there, fire signs? What seems to be the situation for the fire signs, ancestors? Please let us know. Give us some perspective on this situation. Give us some perspective. How can we look at it and really see it in a new way and get some insight from the very looking at the very situation? I didn't mean to say very twice, but it is what it is. It must be very for you, okay? So let's see what the situation is. What is it? What is it, ancestors? Situation is this. You're giving a lot. You're in your feelings. You're feeling a lot of emotion right now. All right. What should the action be? Okay. You're not getting back for all that you're giving. Perhaps. I know the feeling. All right. What action should you take for the highest outcome possible? What action should you take for the highest outcome possible? What are your enlightened actions according to the ancestors and the Creator? Enlightened action would be this. Walk through the fire. Walk through the fire. Look at both sides. Be fair. Be objective. And be swift. All right? Fair, objective, and swift. Walk through the fire. You're at a crossroad. This is a type of initiation kind of situation. When you are taking this particular action here, it's a life changer. Okay, it's a life changer. But it's the kind of thing you can't avoid. It's swift justice. It's swift justice. All right. And the outcome, ancestors. What should the outcome be? The outcome is this. Loss. Oh my. Okay. So, it's not defeat. You will not be defeated by this particular loss, but this is energy that's being poorly contained. You may be holding back and it's just not working. Okay, it is really gut-wrenching. It's really weighing on you, or it will be. Let's go further into this situation. What's the issue here? Go into it. You are feeling sorrow? You are not feeling well. You are kicking rocks. You're not happy. You're not pleased. You're putting out a lot of emotions right now. Okay. Life is not, you're not seeing the beauty here. Life looks fucked up right now. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. Kind of unavoidable. Kind of unavoidable because this is a matter that is connected to your destiny, and you're not liking it. Apparently, you're in your emotions about the fact that it's connected to your destiny. You are perhaps sorrowful because it's connected to your destiny, because of something that's affecting your destiny. You are sad about it. You are reflective, deeply reflective, introspective, and looking at the dark side of things. I have to say, looking at the dark side of things, feeling away, feeling and feeling and feeling. Okay, you may be providing something that you're not really receiving back on the level that you're giving it. And you don't like that. It's upsetting to you. I totally get it. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that would make me sad too. Okay, yeah. The devil is involved. Yeah, the devil's involved. And wherever the devil shows up, it's a situation, okay? That is for sure. It is a situation. The devil has fucked around with your destiny somehow. You don't like it. You're not feeling it. Oh boy, you didn't get safe passage. You're not getting it. You are mad that you didn't get it. Well, the devil blocked you. The devil blocked you. You're in your feelings about it. Let's move on. Let's move on. You're not pleased. The devil seems past tense. The devil did something to block your destiny and make it so that you couldn't get mercy somehow. Perhaps because you were giving too much and not getting anything back for yourself. You didn't think of yourself. And this was right up the devil's alley. The devil was like, yeah, that was my plan, sucker. Okay? Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just saying, right now I'm talking to no one in particular. Later on, you'll be listening to this. Thank you for that. Please like, share, and subscribe while you're at it. Appreciate it. So the action you should take. Okay. Yeah, walk away from your old beliefs and walk through that fire. Okay, you may have been avoiding walking through the fire and decided if you gave something someplace else, you would be able to have a clear road. And then you ran right into the devil. You ran right into the devil. Or someone ran right into the devil. Because they didn't, I'm going to guess, want to walk through that fire. And they didn't want to let go of their old beliefs. Maybe beliefs about walking through fire, which is understandable. Okay. We try not to walk through fire too much, okay? But that is why you don't give your energy to the devil. All right? And then you won't have to walk through fire too much. Okay? Fantastic. The action you should take. Oh. You have to understand the course of war. You made war with someone, and perhaps you teamed up with the devil. You gave all your emotional energy to the devil. You made a baby with the devil. I don't know. But you changed your destiny by giving your energy to the devil. And then you couldn't get safe passage wherever you were going because the devil was blocking you. He was on the boat with you. So there was no safety. Okay, so the action you should take is walk through the fire, let go of your old beliefs, maybe your warlike beliefs, maybe your warlike behavior, or someone needs to do that that's connected to you. Okay, but either way, there's a need to understand that the reason why you have to walk through the fire is because you made war, because of your belief system. So now you have to accept that that's why you have to go through this crossroad of fire. You got to start with a new mind. You got to start brand new in your thinking. Got to start brand new. If you want favorable outcome, you have to put the sword down and stop warring. You have to walk through the fire and allow yourself to face judgment. Or someone needs to take that action. Start brand new. All right. Realize the measure of life and death. Realize the costs of you hurting and fighting with people. And not doing what you have to do to face a challenge. Face challenges. That's the bottom line. If you want favorable outcome, you have to face challenges. Yeah, and so whatever beliefs you have around that needs to be transcended and transformed, particularly around making war with people. Maybe on an emotional level. All right, let's find out about the outcome. Talk about this loss not being defeat, but it's loss. Talk about this poorly contained action, or energy, I should say. Poorly contained energy. It's hurt, it's discomfort, it's pain, it's anguish. I feel like someone hurt themselves. Okay. The outcome. The loss of love, the loss of the Empress, the loss of devotion, loyalty. You lost someone's loyalty. That's the outcome. You've lost someone's pure love. Or, vice versa. Forced to sacrifice. Yeah. Forced to sacrifice and give up. The Empress. Forced to sacrifice and give up love. Forced to sacrifice and give up a devoted spouse or a devoted love. This is devotion. Also, this represents marriage or a married woman. Definitely marriage. Okay? And it's a forced sacrifice. So you may have had to sacrifice a marriage. You may have had to sacrifice love for a marriage. You may have lost your love that was yours. That's the message. You got a powerful message about losing someone's love. You're deeply moved. You feel the loss. All of that for nothing. All around in your head. All right, so Let's sum it up, ancestors. The situation in a card. The situation in a card is this. Someone is favored by God. Excuse me, someone is favored by God. That may be why you or someone else was removed. Because someone is favored by God, they're going to get what they want. And since what they want wasn't found in whoever it was that was present, they were removed so that this person can get what they want, whatever that might be. But certainly they're enjoying God's favor. And that's the situation, and that's the bottom line. Someone is in their feelings about that, perhaps. The action in a card, summed up, bottom line. Somebody's a fool. Somebody is a fool. Okay? They might be young or new at something. Okay, but they've acted foolishly and it looks doubtful, but they have to persist in the face of doubt in order to get any kind of positive outcome. Okay, as of now, the outcome without this persistence will be loss. As of now, if it continues without this action, there will be loss of love on a very large scale. Loss of devotion, loyalty, loss of pure love. Okay, that's the Empress, so can't get any higher than that in terms of things people want in life. Can't get any higher than that. What's one card that represents the outcome? Put it all into perspective, ancestors. Righteous anger. You're going to be mad if things keep going this way without the action that needs to be taken. You're going to end up upset. You're going to be mad. And you're going to be rightfully mad because you're going to lose this thing. You're going to lose this precious love or whatever that it is, the power of this love. You're going to lose it. And you're going to be mad. All right? And that is the outcome. So I'm not going to leave you on that note. Let me just give you some wise guidance. Okay, little brain massage for all of that turmoil. Okay, you got a lot of shit popping that looks painful. Okay, so ancestors, can we give the fire signs some wise guidance to help them with their fiery problems? What is some wise guidance to help them with their fiery problems, ancestors? Ancestor said, dig this. Okay, you have to have a strong desire. All right? Strong desire for what, ancestors? Strong desire for what? For transformation. You got to have a strong desire to have a death of the ego. Okay? The ego is causing problems for you. All right? Your arrogance is causing problems for you. All right? Now sum it up. Wise guidance. Somebody is aware. You need to renew your commitment to your spiritual practice, to your spiritual awareness. Also, in order to deal with the high priestess, if you're dealing with a high priestess, you will have to have a death of the ego, and your arrogance is a problem for you. So you keep the arrogance, you keep this instant gratification point of view, and you will experience death on many levels, particularly your connection to, because this card also represents connection, particularly your connection to the higher realms. You will experience a severing of ties from the upper realms, a severing of ties from an actual high priestess. But either way, in order to harmonize the situation that you're in, there has to be a death of the ego. This arrogant energy is not going to work for the issues that you're dealing with here with the high priestess. The issues you're dealing with are spiritual in nature. Whatever your problem is, it's spiritual in nature. So unless you get, and everything trickles down from the spirit world to become physical. Okay, so you got your spirit, then you got the mind, emotions, and then the body. And that's how that works. Okay, so if you don't get your spiritual shit together, everything else is going to reflect that. If you have a fracture on the spiritual level, it's going to reflect as a fracture in your mind and as a fracture emotionally. And then your life on a physical level will also begin to fracture until it falls apart. Because as it's falling apart, obviously, as above, so below, your spiritual relationship is with the Creator, with the ancestors, is falling apart. And that is primary. Your thinking creates your reality. So your arrogance has led to a place where you need to die. Okay, and death is natural, although it's not desirable. But it's natural and normal, and everybody has to go through it. And if you have to walk through the fire, that probably has something to do with it. All right, and that's how you need to renew your connection to the spirit world, or renew your connection to a high priestess, or to yourself as the high priestess, depending on who I'm talking to about what. All right, so this is a spiritual issue, my friend. You've got some ego issues to work on, and I'll leave you to it. So, or somebody's got some ego issues to work on, and I'll leave you to it. So I hope these messages helped you. I really do. All right. If you need a personal, go down, of course, into the description as we discussed. For more deep-ass readings like this, please like, share, and subscribe. All right, and hit that notification bell. You know what it is. All right, get the book, Discriminating Wisdom. Pick yourself up a copy. Do yourself a favor. That'll help you with the ego thing. Because, side note, off card, little tip here from Swami Mayananda, is the sexiest shit you can do is be in control of your ego. That is sexy shit. Okay, because number one, everybody can't do it. So then you already in front of the line of so many people because they can't do it. Okay, so that takes muscles, right? So it takes muscles. So you're like spiritually muscular on that level, right? When you can do that, it gives you power to be able to master your ego. It gives you power. It's like a guard dog. Like the ego is not evil, but it's just animalistic. It's reptilian. It just doesn't have all of the facets of the human mind and dynamic and soul and, the well-roundedness of a full human, what a human is supposed to be. So if you're trying to be sexy, you should definitely kill that ego. All right, but hold on to it. Don't, like, let it resurrect, make it a strong ego, a healthy ego. Okay, that's what it needs to be, a healthy ego. A healthy ego knows when to sit the fuck down, right? And show openness, right? Because that's what I do. I show my feelings, but don't let that make you think that I'm some kind of sucker, though. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll be your bad, okay? That'll be your bad. But I don't mind, showing people that I have vulnerability and I have sensitivity, because, what am I hiding from? All of humanity has vulnerability and sensitivity. You know what I'm saying? It's not unique. It's really not. So showing that is an act of strength, not an act of weakness. So there might be some beliefs you need to burst free from according to the reading. Look into that. If ego is your problem, this is baby food. Come on, people. All right. Listen. Thanks for coming by. Good talking to you. And thanks for taking a look behind the black veil.